Hey everyone, my name is Sailor Mimi and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney from the Nintendo DS. Last time we left off, we proved that Miss April May is a liar. And now we're questioning her further. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because we have two options because she said that she heard the clock. That's how she knew the thinker was a clock, not a statue. But we say she couldn't have known because we have two options. It couldn't have run, she couldn't have heard it. Now, this question if she could have heard it or not. Now, clearly she couldn't have heard it. Been a miracle she did. But we have to say it couldn't have run. Think back to the beginning of this case with the phone call between Maya and Mia. Your Honor, members of the court, I can't speak that the clock in question rang or run because we have three choices. It's empty, it's broken, the batteries are dead. All of them lead to it's empty. So let's just cut straight chase to it's empty. That clock is missing its clockwork. How could you possibly? Just have a look as soon as you can. Oh. See anything interesting, Your Honor? It's as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It's as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have run. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. Fat. Don't call a woman fat. Well, Miss May? Tisk, tisk. Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow. He knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock was empty. Is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that's exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright? Can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Ho, impossible. Of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proved the clockwork was removed it's very simple. It's Maya's phone. Because she has a conversation between her and Mia. Which Mia said that the clock is not talking. So, that's our proof. Because she had to remove the clockwork out for papers. So that's what we must present. Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. Oh, you have a girly phone. Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defense phone, cell phone. And it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order. The defense cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. My heart goes out to you, Edgeworth. Not. Let's get to conversation. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. Ah, I should probably tell you. The clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Your Honor, I think this recording makes it clear that the clockwork was already gone. And this was the recording in the morning before the witness ever arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know the weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw the clock before. What store was it that again? Oh, I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Oh. So the witness has seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defendant have any objection, Mr. Wright? Yes, we do. She couldn't have seen it before. The witness claims she has seen it before, but this is directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please present this evidence that will prove the witness has not seen the clock before. Okay. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Ugh. Don't sneeze. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. We got to present the thinker again. It's simple. This clock was never in any stores, ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world. And the other one is in here, it's in the police custody. Impossible, everything is sold in stores. Not really. Handmade things are not. Bear, stop sniffing my ear! Her breath is cold. Miss May, I think it's high time for you went shopping for a bear excuse. Oh, excuses are not on sale today. Her. Oh, okay, angry lady. Oh, okay. Now she's angry. What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it. She should die for it. Die! Dang. Why are you getting so angry, Miss May? You're not the culprit. Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Silly me. Did I, lose it? Guess I did. Teehee. Scary. I told you. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have option? Guess my phone does. Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard. This is correct, Your Honor. There's no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. Okay, this is simple. We must present Maya's cell phone again. Or we can present the wiretap. But I think if we present the clock first, we'll get like longer dialogue, and then it'll go back around to like the wiretap, where we have to eventually present the wiretap. So, whichever one you want to do. Okay. We're gonna present Maya's phone now. The defense's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that already. Take another listen to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want to do. I want you to do. I want you to hold on for me. Again? What is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue, the thinker, and tells you the time. They do mention the thinker. But how would the witness know of this conversation? You have proof that she knew of the conversation? Yes, this is where we present the wiretap. Have a look at this. Oh, I found this in Miss May's room. Miss Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you used the wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness' face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May! Shut up, all of you! What gives you the right to talk to me like that? And you, lawyer! It's not no fair. All of you are getting up on me like that. Oh, I'm so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? Yeah. That did it. The court's seeing the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. We have two options. You could say you did it or why the wiretap. Either one leads to the same one, so we'll make her slip up. Say you did it, didn't you? Miss May. What is it you want, you little shrimp? Talk to me like that in that tone of voice, will you? You killed her, didn't you? Order. There will be order. What? How can you possibly say that? Are you mad? All I did was a little wiretap. Oops. There we go. So you tapped her phone. But wait. I didn't do anything bad like murder. I'm a good girl. Sure. Really? Can you prove it? No way she can prove it. You think you're so smart, Mr. Lawyer? But I can prove it. And I will. You can't be serious. No way. Wait, and I say way. Oh, and I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service on that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts, and then you'll have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee. Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. So, where does this leave us? It's my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime and with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. No, they're going to just let her walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. We have two options. We can continue examining Miss May or call the bellboy as a witness. We need to call the bellboy as a witness because continuing interrogating Miss May is not going to get us anywhere. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious there, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've struck quite low enough already. I object to the calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consider to calling this witness. Condition: if Miss May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. Therefore, you must accept the verdict of guilty from Miss Maya Fey. This is my condition. That is my condition. What? Verifying something suspicious in that bellboy testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? We can accept the condition or give up. Either way, if we don't do something, she's gonna be found guilty anyway. So we are gonna accept the condition. Alright, I got nothing to lose, except for, well, everything. Understood, I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Uh-oh. Wait. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. Sorry about that. That was my nephew. Anyway, okay. I keep pausing the recording. Oopsie. Oh, wait. He certainly does look like a bellboy. If you see this little black thing up here, like on the screen, that's me turning the volume up and down. I don't know why, but for some reason when I have the volume up, it says Chrome EXE and it's like has a pause and skip button. I don't know why it has that. I'm not playing any video or anything. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looked rather heavy, so without further ado, I know why is he carrying it. The witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewar Hotel in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for a nice coffee to be brought her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her precisely the request time, of course. Can we take a look at how he looks at Miss May here? He's like, I'm smitten, or I'm gonna see about getting lucky tonight. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin his cross-examination. Right, Your Honor. I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. Finished, I tell you, finished. Okay, I think we just have to press him on everything. I don't think we have to present anything. Let me make double sure. Okay, no, we just need to press the 4th and 5th statement. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I really don't want to go pressing all his statements. Okay, I couldn't remember if we just had to like press them on everything or just press certain statements. That's another thing. We just have to press certain statements. Technically, we could have done that with Detective Gumshoe, but they were kind of teaching you, hey, sometimes you have to press everything for a witness testimony. But sometimes we just have to press certain parts of their statements in order to get to the moving. So, okay, press this. Precisely 9 then? Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir, 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite interested that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, teehee, I like iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, sir. Why would she be so particular about the time? Okay, and then press this one. You sure it was Miss May herself? Absolutely, sir. Okay, well. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in very so, absolutely, sir, as in an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, okay, his face. I skipped over that. The guests favored me with embarrassed, sir. Embarrass? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir. It's not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was mostly swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. Sure. It was in that moment I shall never forget. Ever. Sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Tisk, tisk, tisk. Edgeworth, what are you up to? Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. Hey, I only pressed 2 statements. It was a bit tedious. Well, yeah, it is a bit tedious, I will. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen here, can I? We need to protest. 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 Wait. Please wait. Yes. Does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This shroud of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, that's all. Okay. This is really it. Now this is my last chance. What do I ask him about? We have 3 options. Check-in, room service, or bed making. Let's ask him about bed making. Bed making. Tell me about making the beds that day. I was wondering what you were going to ask about bed making. I knew low. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. The witness will answer the defense's question. Yes, well, it was quite like any other day of bed making. I changed the sheets, the pillowcases, and then I proceeded to make the bed. I had to bring in pillows for 2, of course, but they were quite light, you see. I see. Thank you. Pillows for 2. Bellboy, what did you just say? Yes, the pillows are light, sir. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in the room, staying in Miss May's room? I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite. Indeed. It was good. I can't read what that says. They're good. They're Mr. Edgeworth, who he asked me not to mention if I wasn't suspicious. If he wasn't asked, sir. Oh, you fool! I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man. Correct? Yes, sir. Then when you brought them room service, you didn't see the man in the room. That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In this new light, I hold it impossible to judge the defense. You agree, Mr. Edgeworth? Who is the other person? Simple, it was the man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. Oof. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. It makes sense, obviously. It has to be the man. Just saying. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. That boy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup, but too late. Too late? I suppose you like that if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid I can't speak, the presence of the other man from this court. Upstart, amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense argument. I expect the prosecution and the defense look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all for today, for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. Yes, we did it! Yeah. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Really? I think I may be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, the other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh. That face of his, with his eyes wide and lips trembling, and trembling lips. It sent shivers down my spine. Up my spine, if you say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well, no. I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May, he's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms will work with everything. She probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway. This case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis. Oh. Poor Maya. Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise. I'm counting on you. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part of the testimony that got left on the record. I don't know how good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigation. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to get her free. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and leave this video right here. If you guys like it, subscribe to me, maybe leave a comment down below. With that, I hope you guys have a wonderful day with life. And in the name of Save the Earth, I will see you guys in the next video where we will continue the investigation. Bye!